A Northwest Fort Wayne manufacturing operation has announced it will phase out local jobs over the next year.
It is catching this area's Workforce Development Office somewhat by surprise, which will now work to try to steer those impacted workers to new job possibilities. Jeff Neumeyer's live from the plant with more. Jeff.
Yeah, Brian, Krista, the company we're talking about right here, Avery Dennison. It's a plant here on Independence Drive, the northwest side of town. Will gradually be phased out through next October. The loss to Fort Wayne, about 170 jobs serving the label and packaging materials industry. We have video from Avery Dennison plants, not specifically from Fort Wayne. A large majority of the jobs will be shifted to another Avery Dennison plant in Greenfield, Indiana, near Indy. That keeps jobs in the Hoosier State, but doesn't do much for Fort Wayne and Allen County that will now try to replace some important lost jobs. Those jobs will be lost coming over the next months now. The company saying the decision comes after a review of several options and, quote, in no way reflects the dedication or performance of our colleagues at the Fort Wayne facility. We interviewed an expert on the local job market and the Avery Dennison plant manager in Fort Wayne about the impact to some of its workforce.
We know that some of our employees will not be able to relocate, and as our big operations begin to phase down over the middle to the end of next year, our hope is that those employers that may come across a resume from an Avery Dennis employee give them an opportunity to join their teams.
There are companies that are hiring. It's a question of aligning workers with the open jobs and the skills that they have, and that alignment has always been a challenge, and hopefully that this is nothing new, and like I said, there are systems in place, people ready to help with that transition.
For Avery Dennison employees who don't want to transfer to Greenfield or Ohio but would rather keep living and working here, Northeast Indiana Works, which oversees workforce development efforts in this part of the state, will be ready to step up. There is job retraining and skills upgrades that can be offered to Avery Dennison's displaced workers. During this pandemic, a lot of companies really going through transitions like this, Brian and Krista, and Rachel Blakeman, who you heard from there, telling me that hopefully Fort Wayne will come out on the winning side of some of these things with new jobs coming into town rather than being on the losing end like this one where jobs are headed out of town.
And we certainly hope so. Jeff, thank you.